Turns out I gotta start recording because the message is coming out. Hex. Vampire Diaries, the originals, legacies. But in the originals, it's about the witches inside New Orleans. And this one woman's twin brother, a witch put a hex on him that made him go crazy and kill a whole bunch of people. Kind of like a sacrifice that he ended up committing. Then we have your mom betrayal, Mission Impossible. So this mom betrayal, the Mission Impossible. When I wrote Mission Impossible, if you watch any of the Mission Impossibles, in the latest one, Tom Cruise, it's like he's one-track minded. So he ended up having to chase somebody. Fuck what anybody thought. Like somebody running through your neighborhood at top speed, sprinter speed, the best Olympics in the world, running at that speed, and they're going somewhere, and like while you're in this Mission Impossible state, fuck what anybody thinks about you. The keymaker wanted to flip out, unlock the door. There's something that somebody has to discover or uncover. But I feel like this hex was placed on somebody so they wouldn't unlock something. Who knows if your mom did it or whatever, that just came out. And then I was holding this in my hand, magic. Man. Like, damn it. I wanted to have the whole spread out and then explain so the video wouldn't be so long, but whatever. Roots, spirits. Now, my experience with roots, that's what somebody described themselves doing to me. Roots in dealing with spirits. Whatever spirits they conjured, your ancestors is your first line of defense. So if this hex was also, I don't know if hex would be involved in roots because I wrote them as differences. But your ancestors, you have to recognize their energy and what they're trying to show you. So what my dad was showing me when I was going through spiritual warfare, he took me to places that he'd been and that he wanted to take us. Del Taco. I couldn't go all the way around the world, but I went to the main states that he'd been to in cities, which was LA and Vegas. And when I was in Vegas, it was Circus. I ended up there. But then LA, I felt like I was walking on the street that he used to hang out around all the time. And I took my daughter there when I ended up separating from my baby's father because I felt the need to go. But I feel like during this time, while you're under the hex, don't be so afraid, don't be so paranoid, because you have to disassociate or associate what spirit is really around you, okay? It could be your ancestor, it could be the people attacking you, spirits trying to get on your side and mess with your brain, it could be demons, you know? So, evil magic that was done on somebody here. This type of shit right here forces you to tap in. There's no other way around it. There's no other explanation of this type of shit. So, only thing that's left for you to do is to tap in. It was love. What's that? Come on now, we're not fucking playing with you. Didn't I say associate what spirits is around you? The word that's sticking out to me is differentiate. Okay, you gotta know the difference of what's working with you. What kind of spirits? Are they really gods, deities? And it's a new show that came out. It's a movie, the new Pinocchio that came out with a live action animation. Watch that shit because they had the gods and goddesses in it. Well, they were mainly some type of angel because the angels have the wings and the eyes on the wings, which is like they're creepy. But you know, nobody really shows what angels look like. But in this new Pinocchio movie, they showed what these angels, gods look like. If we saw them in real life, they would kind of creep us out if we ain't familiar or even trying to guess what they look like. But somebody here, with you being the key maker and unable to unlock the mysteries and discover something, the gods and goddesses was also helping you. Now, I can only tell you because of my situation. It was Isis. Now, I did some research before I went into, or did I do it after? Who knows? But when I did research I did a little Wikipedia on Isis. It was a lot of things going on around inside the tarot community when I was going through my spiritual warfare, which was inheritance, how you say it, inheritances and shit like that, and money owed to you, houses owed to you, people lying about shit, like real family dealings, but shit like behind the doors, hitmans, all that shit was happening, right? But it was these gods that manifested. Somebody said that they're just concepts, you know? But it could be planets also in collaboration with you. But let's say that Isis is some type of spiritual force. But if she did have a physical body once upon a time, she came up to this one man, and it says it in Wikipedia. She came up to this one man and she explained to him, I had this inheritance and people were trying to kill me, but who she explained that to was going through it. She wasn't going through it. The person that she talked to was going through it. So they was able to add on to codes or expose what was going on. So she ended up speaking to somebody who was going to do that to somebody else. So that individual ended up feeling the energy and spiritual pressure of what they're about to do to somebody. So it's kind of like the spirit, God, goddess, deity ended up working through our vessels. Only if we're able to carry their frequency as well. Yes, I'm not fucking playing. I wanted this card to come out because with Keymaker and Unlock the Door, we have her Hunter x Hunter Discovery in the exam. This is all lessons, this is all tests and everything like that. We have to learn here, or else we're just going to be used, misused, abused, and whatever the fuck. We have to take, a little bit of fucking control with our free will here. But we have here a discovery that somebody didn't want you discovering the evil plots that they were doing behind your fucking back. Definitely dibbling and dabbling in magic. Now, I don't know your occupation and what you do, but me, I was easily able to be, misinterpreted because my family knew, black sheep or whatever the fuck, or friends, whatever the fuck, knew I was a little bit into the dilly-dally land, I guess, but not really, But most people, they look at me and they think that I'm slow or something. I'm just a goofball, but that's not really the case. Have a real conversation with me. If you talk about something real, then we'll really have a real discussion. But if you just, I match energy. So if you're talking about dumb shit, I'll talk about dumb shit too. I'm not just going to bring up with my mysteries and everything that's going on. But here, I'm getting the energy that you was mistaken for a fucking dumbass. But let's go. Others are involved here. Now, I wasn't not talking about your occupation. Like I said, I came out into tarot, whatever the case may be, meaning that I expose truth. And I really can't stay in contact with most people, because if your energy wants to vibe out with me and you know what I do, I might just expose your ass in the cards. But I don't know, I'm talking about you. I'm just reading energy. You won't tell me shit or da-da-da-da, but I'll end up exposing your ass because I just read energy, but I won't know it's you. So then somebody can end up doing some evil ass magic on me, thinking, oh, you tried to tap into my source of energy, my source of power, and you tried to unlock my mysteries and my secrets. Like, no, bitch. But anyway. Yes, you and your unexplainable spiritual experiences. But we're going to get into this because this is some hectic ass shit. And most people don't want to talk about what they're going through. Who knows if it was a King of Cups that did this, or they did it because of a King of Cups. And that's why I noticed that most bitches and niggerosados, yeah, I said that, niggerosados, be doing to people. They trap somebody, or they get somebody because they did a little hex or a magic. They put somebody's name in a jar. They're doing roots. They're doing all this shit to keep people. And if you come back into the mix, or whatever in the mix, they need to do some manipulation, some magician energy. They need to manipulate you. Either you have no involvement, you play a little part in their shit, don't fuck up their shit, don't come into their domain. But the thing is, when they start doing that shit, they enter your domain, which there shouldn't be no manipulation, because they don't know who you're fucking with or who's fucking with you. In a good way. Who's connected to you? What's your lineage? You probably don't even know, but you're here to learn, right? Family didn't tell you shit about being indigenous, native to the land, nothing. Probably because they didn't even know. So, then And the Chariot. This is just people coming out here. King of Cups, the Chariot. King of Cups, Cancer, the Chariot, Cancer. Let's stop playing around here. We're getting some water energy. Somebody did this because they were emotional. Let's stop. You feel me? Like, and they thought it was a good idea to move forward with this. And others agreed to this hex being done. What is that? The Lovers. Six of Swords. Somebody feeling as though they're divinely guided to do this because of a love interest that they're trying to keep under wraps. I got this person because I did a fucking jar spell. I did a honey jar spell. I did something, whatever the bitch did or nigga did. They did something to get this person or to keep this person. And you over here exposing shit, or you're in the mix. Somehow you entered into their little bubble or something. And they was like, no. How they how they manipulate everybody else, they're just like, okay, let me do some manipulation on this person. Who knows if they went straight to ending you, or they went straight to trying to get you to do something, or just exit the scene, you know, like stay out of their midst. But I'm getting like you was involved with an individual that this person was involved with. But we have her key maker, unlock the door. So I guess Spirit is telling me only the people who was humble, temperance, they're a temperance, earth angel right here. The ones who are really down here to learn, who have answered the call from their ancestors, from their spirits, from the gods and goddesses, from different deities, to unlock doors for themselves and others. Whew. I hope I'm getting this message across correctly. Not correctly, but like, so you guys can understand. I'm trying to get it out fast too, because I don't want these videos to be so long, but whatever. Magic. Did this person just persevere through this magic? Five of Cups. Why did they do this? Nope, that's not it. Come on now. Okay, Spirit, I get you. They wanted to have success. They wanted to be seen a certain type of way. Like this person is above all else, or like this person really is a loving person. King of Cups came out first. That can be a divine masculine, but not just a divine masculine, but a karmic masculine as well. But flip side, karmic feminine, divine feminine. That they either did this on, or this is the person doing it. But this is how they want to be seen, but they're really evil. Can I get a card in the middle depicting this evil? With this Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, what was going on? You basically disturbed their wish, their manifestation, you also shown them what they were doing wrong. When you came into their domain, you showed them through your vibrational energy, your auric field. When you step through in this earth angel energy right here, do you see that? Oh shit. Let me see. When you step through with this earth angel energy and you come into their mix, you are the real star. They don't like that. They don't fuck with it. They don't enjoy it. They don't acknowledge it. They should, but they don't. Emperor, Queen of Wands, High Priestess right here. What is this? Queen of Swords, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords. They don't want to acknowledge your power. This person with their spiritual ability could easily come with you or collaborate with you and do some good, but they cannot because they're of the darker nature. And this person is like standing in between you guys. I don't know if this is... It's the Emperor, Queen of Wands, High Priestess right here. The King of Cups coming out here, so I'm trying to see if it's the Emperor or if this Queen of Wands is starting drama. But I know that you're the High Priestess. But anyway, let's get this together. I'm hearing the song, I'll be feeling like the man when I walk through. I'll be feeling like the man when I want to. This person, if you're in the building, They don't feel like the man when they walk through, because your energy says it all. I'll be feeling like the man when I walk through. Watch me walk through. Watch me walk through. Watch me. Gods and goddesses that have been watching you, that have been helping you. When you have been in solitude during this hex that has been put on you, or whatever the fuck that you have been going through, feeling crazy, feeling out of sorts or whatever, they were there with you and you felt them. And they're a powerful energy when they come into your field. So they want to help rearrange your thinking format. You know those, I wish I could draw it right now. Y'all remember this shit? Hold on. Y'all remember this? Right? La-di-da-di-da, then it's the shit in the middle, and then it's da-da-da-da. They're saying something on this side, something this on this side, and then what is the similarities? Y'all remember that? This notebook is ancient. I had that shit since like 2018. But with this Hermit card coming out here, they help you to figure out all this shit. Okay? For you to come across this reading and get some type of confirmation out of this, you just know that Spirit has helped you through this shit. And also, the Hermit is holding that light right there. They want to be a guiding light for you as well. And also telling you, don't shut off your light, because this is what these people want you to do. You're the star. If this star falls from the sky, if it goes out, if it burns out, then what, right? And look, the Temperance Angel, oh, you guys can't see it. The Temperance Angel is keeping that balance with the waters, exchanging it. With the star energy, they're pouring it out. So this person wants you to pour out whatever that is. Or to stop you from pouring out information or shining your light or giving out your source of energy or something like that in a good, positive way. This person just did not want you in their field. When you're in the field, that's why this Five of Cups are here. They feel abandoned, left out, not so much of anything. They're lacking this in real success with a real star energy. Three of Cups. This is the gods and goddesses coming in collaboration with you, helping you figure out all that's, been going on around you and about you. I just saw the Queen of Cups. But it was in reverse, but we're not reading reversals. Okay, smack me in my face with it. Then, when you come out of that hermit mode, they're saying go into your King of Wands introspection, okay, with a new idea of how to tackle this energy that's trying to tackle you, really, by so-called doing nothing. But you got to fight back in some type of way with protection. When you leave this hermit mode, you're going to notice something about yourself. You're going to unlock something about yourself. You're not going to believe the narrative that this person's trying to display about you, like you ain't shit, because there was a lot of slandering going on here. We're not really going to talk about it, but that's what comes along with the hex. Them wanting you to be seen a certain type of way, because with the hex off of the originals, it makes you go crazy, it makes you paranoid. A lot of paranoia, a lot of schizophrenia, shit like that, a lot of bipolar issues, a lot of talking to yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. But on a severe case, that's what they wanted you to do. But while you was being basically put into that space, you had help unlike others out there. And others coming across this video, they can relate. You had help when you was put into that mode. Other people who have came across this hex and have been hexed, they're not here no more because they didn't have the specific help. They didn't have the protection for their many reasons. Not walking with God or whatever the case may be. They had their, many reasons or scenarios or cases. But you walk out of this and you have a bright idea and what to do. They wanted you down, you stand up. They wanted you to the left, you go right. You know, you was taught everything, and that's why I noticed. I don't know if you had a journal going through this hex or roots or whatever the fuck that was thrown on you, but you can't lie. You gathered up a lot of information, and after this hex and you calmed down from it, you notice that you gained a lot of information that you really don't even need to speak on. And this person wants to continue to come after you because they think that you're going to speak on them. You probably don't even know who did it, you know? But this King of Wands, they know what to do. But don't forget about this card. You and your unexplainable spiritual experiences. Because when this hermit mode hit your ass, it was you, the Most High, Mother Cosmos, your ancestors, gods, deities, spirits of all forms, coming to assist you because of the work that you have been putting in with this Earth Angel card over here, because of who you are, and they were attracted to you in your dire need of help. And they like niggas. They ain't gonna let you go out like that. That's the saying right there. They was not gonna let you go out like that. What the fuck? Because of somebody's selfish reason. Because they want to keep it a secret that they have somebody's name inside a jar. That they put your name inside a jar. That they have many people's names inside a jar. That they got this person because of a honey jar. They got, they got this person because of a sexual ritual. They got this type of fame because of sacrifices. Like, fuck out of here. You got helped in a way. Ooh, what is that? It's death right here at the bottom. But on the flip side, you get 4 of Wands, happy occasions. Just like in my other readings, shit doesn't change when the gods and the universe and the Most High come into the picture. And the Temperance Angel is always out here depicting you being someone who never wanted to cause harm for anybody. They want to say wrong place, wrong timing or some shit like that. Right place, wrong time. They want to say shit like that, but you're exactly where you need to be most of the motherfucking time. Then this shit comes across you and it's just a lesson. So don't let it break you. A little hex thrown there, a little roots thrown there, a little voodoo, a little Santeria. Like, come on now. For their own little fucked up reasons. I don't get it. Nobody should get it. But they're gonna get it. You feel me? Yeah, here it is. Their little fucked up reasons with the Lovers and the 2 of Pentacles. Should I hex them? Should I not? Should I juggle in the situation? When honestly, they should have just left you the fuck alone. Queen of Cups wants to come out again. This bitch keep popping up. Like I said, it's either you or the attacker. King of Cups as well. But the King and Queen of Cups is loving people. But on the flip side, these motherfuckers could turn so drastically fucking evil. Stone cold, cold-hearted. Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords. And what I'm getting with you and your unexplainable spiritual experiences, this is somebody who got out of this hermit mode with their gods and goddesses, deities, the Most High, Mother Cosmos. You listened, you took those ideas, you gained the information from this experience and what you have been through, and you pushed forward and you moved on. Princess of Swords could outburst something or say something, and it wouldn't motherfucking matter because of the protection I see here. But they can also choose not to. That'll be the mature part of them. Queen of Swords, whether they do or not, it'll really be up to them because they'll be standing in their full power. I'm getting this person thought that you wasn't powerful, but we have her 10 of Cups. You making anything possible. Your wish is possible. And right here with you and your unexplainable experiences, the Princess of Swords is a talking motherfucker. They want to speak on something. She chooses not to. So you and your unexplainable spiritual experiences, you either choose to speak on it or you fucking don't. With the Princess of Swords coming out here. Either way, you still get the 10 of Cups. And this could be an illusion to most. And what's going on in your life right now, let it be an illusion to most. They don't need to know what's going on with you or, shit like that. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're keeping this shit close to your chest because at the end of the day, you can't explain all the conflict that you went through and all the shit that you was feeling. You could to the right person, to the right individual, but where are they at? But you know one thing that you're, you know, that it was these spirits, these gods, the Most High, Mother Cosmos that came to your aid. Whew. I will get some clarifying cards, but I'm gonna just have to end it there because I don't want it too long.